y'all. So today's video is going to be my April favorites. It's been a really long time since I've done a favorites video. I don't even know when the last time I did one was. Like, I feel like it was when I first started my channel, like a year ago. I did like a current favorites, but it's just because like when I find a product that I really like, I just use it over and over again and repurchase it over and over again. And so it gets kind of boring, like for favorites, if I only have like one or two things. But this month, since I haven't done one in like a year, I have a lot of things. So just sit tight. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be quite a long video. But I have a lot of things to show y'all. Makeup, hair, skin, other. So if y'all want to see my April favorites, then just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to start off with makeup because this is a beauty channel and it's what I have the most of. So the first thing is this Morphe 350 palette. Y'all, if you love makeup, you've heard of this palette. You probably have this palette. But Morphe is basically a makeup brand. And I feel like it's really affordable. And this palette is very sought after because of a beauty guru, Jaclyn Hill. If you haven't heard of her, look her up. She's like amazing. So this one is basically her favorite palette, which made it everybody else's favorite palette. And personally for me, I've never tried like warm tone eyeshadows. Like every eyeshadow palette I have or I choose are cool toned because that's just what I'm comfortable with. But when I saw this one and when she was like raving about it, I was like, that is actually really pretty and I feel like I could work with that and kind of like build into my warm toned comfort zone a little bit with this. So I got it, or Will got it for me. Thanks, babe. And so it's like my favorite palette. I use this all the time. Like every time I do my eyeshadow, except for today, I use this palette. I mean, it's so versatile. Like even if you're not sure about like the really warm tones, which I haven't used that one or that one, but even if you're not sure about like the really warm tones, you still have this side of the palette, which is kind of like gradually building you over to that side, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's a beautiful palette. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend you get it. But it's sold out really fast and quick, and so if you want it, you better be right on it when it comes back in stock. But I highly recommend this, and it was only like $22, I feel like, and I feel like that's really cheap for this size palette. So the next thing I have is this Wet n Wild Megaglo Illuminating palette. It's actually a highlighter from Wet n Wild, and I have used this in I feel like a few videos, and this is just an amazing highlighter. I'll just swatch this for y'all. I think I hauled it actually in one video, but a lot of times I like to, I don't know if y'all can see that. Probably not, but a lot of times I just put like the mixture on my cheekbones, and then since I don't want like pink running down my nose, I'll just use like these two right here and do on my nose and then my Cupid's bow, and it's very beautiful. It doesn't give like boom highlight like the other Wet n Wild new ones that they have out, but it does give a little glow. And if you're not like, if you don't want your face to like hurt somebody when they look at you, then definitely try this. I mean, it's so pretty. I use this literally on a daily basis. The next thing I have is this Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette, and you have seen me use this as well. And as you can see, I've hit pan on the highlighting part, and these powders are so fine. It's just amazing. Like, it's just, they're so pretty on the skin. I actually used this today for my bronzer and then also highlight, but honestly sometimes y'all, I just use this highlighting powder to set my entire face because it's that pretty. It really is so pretty, and like this little disc is so compact that I don't have to carry a separate powder to set my face or to highlight, and then a separate powder for contour. Like I just have it all in one thing, and it's just, it makes traveling so much easier if you have something like this in your life. Like if you're wanting to get into highlighting and contouring, then I definitely recommend this. It's so pretty. Alright, so the next thing I have is this Wet n Wild. These are like, I think this is the last Wet n Wild actually, but this is the Wet n Wild felt tip eyeliner. It looks like this. Very easy to work with. If you're, I'll just draw it on my hand. It's so black too. so black. But if you're wanting to learn how to do liquid eyeliner, or if you already know how to do it and you're just looking for something different, I highly recommend this. I used to use this e.l.f. liquid liner all the time. It's like $1 or $2, but I haven't even touched this, to be honest with you, because this is amazing. It's so easy to work with. You can do your wing so precisely, and it's just one little swoop and you're done. And it has so much product in it. It's so black. I cannot rave about this enough. If you love liquid eyeliner, or again, if you just want to get into it and you're not sure how to do it, then this is the perfect thing to practice on. So again, this is the Wet n Wild Proline Felt Tip Eyeliner. Alright, so the next thing I have is this Duo Brush On Adhesive. This is in, I guess, just the dark. I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, just dark. This is just for putting false eyelashes on. But it has the tip like this to where you don't like squirt the glue out, and it's just, that part is really hard. So this one you just brush on the band of your eyelashes, and it's also dark. So you don't have to worry about, you know, white on your eyelashes or on your band still showing. This covers it all up. And also I found that this glue doesn't, you don't have to wait for it too long to get tacky. So that saves points in, or that, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that adds points in my book because you don't have to wait for it to get tacky that long, and it does the work for you by covering up any white or anything like that with the black. Alright, so next thing I have are I just pulled these two out because these are the only two I have, but I absolutely love them. These are the Milani, I don't know, I think they're like the matte lipsticks. This is in the shade Nude Creme. Looks like this. And it's like more pinky, but it's really pretty. And I'm actually not sure if that one's matte, but I know this one is. This is in the shade Matte Innocence. This one out of the two is definitely my favorite. And it looks more pink on my skin, but on your lips it looks more like a nude shade. But these are so pretty, and like the formula of them is amazing. Every time I do my lipstick, except for today because I wanted to use a different product, every time I do my lipstick, this is what I use, this Matte Innocence, because it's so pretty, the formula feels so nice on your lips, and also it stays a really long time, which I know I have a really hard time with lipsticks and lip glosses staying for as long as I want them to. So definitely pick these up if you haven't already. Alright, so the next lip product I have is this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Prague. I got this in the Kelsey Style Box, which I explained in the previous video where I got that Cailyn Oh Wow brush. And I never thought to try this. This is the shade right here. I never thought to try this shade because I don't naturally gravitate towards pinks like this. I'm more of like a nude girl. But Kelsey, I guess she wears like these kind of shades all the time, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try it. And I wore it to church one Sunday, and I just fell in love with it. Like, it was so pretty. The only thing with this, but it's with any of these like NYX matte lip creams, is that it wears off to where after you've eaten, it only looks like you have like this dark lip liner on, so it looks super weird. But I didn't have this on hand to like reapply, or it would have been fine. But that's the only thing. Just make sure that if you put this on, keep it with you so that you don't look like a crazy 80s girl with like crazy lip liner. So yeah, other than that, the color is beautiful, and I highly recommend all shades of this. So the last makeup product I have is this Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. Mine is kind of dirty. I don't know what happened to it. This is literally my favorite foundation of the moment. I will put this over the Revlon Color Stay any day. Like that one, the Revlon Color Stay, if you've been with me or if you know me personally, the Revlon Color Stay has been my ride or die for a very, very, very long time. But I just got to feeling like my skin is changing, I guess, as I'm getting older. And the Revlon Color Stay just looks really thick on my skin, and you can see it on my nose, which I hate. And so I was like, you know, it's just not working out for me anymore. I'm sad to see it go. I loved it for years. But I was like, you know what, let me just try these old foundations that I've had last year I got. And I was like, you know, I kept these for some reason. So I tried this, and it was so beautiful on the skin. This one in particular, like, let me show you this other one. This Rimmel Long Lasting 25 Hour. I did a review on this. I'll link it down below. I think it was like a first impression, but I'll link it down below in case you're interested. But these two mixed together is like full coverage. It just is amazing. It's just amazing. This one on its own is what I have on today. It's full coverage and it's definitely buildable, and it just leaves your skin feeling so velvety. Like the finish of it is beautiful and it feels nice. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin. It's sweat proof, heat proof, almost transfer proof. it's just like the best drugstore foundation I've tried over the Revlon Color Stay. But like if you're wanting something extra full covering and extra heat protectant and everything, mix these two together, because this one on its own is very pretty as well, but it's a little more thick, more on the Revlon Color Stay thick side, but it is very, very pretty. But I wore these two yesterday and I was in the heat for like 3 hours, I feel like 3 or 4 hours. This did not come off of my skin. Like I was wearing sunglasses, and you know sometimes you can get those like rings right here where your sunglasses sit. I didn't have those. It didn't rub off my foundation right here where the sunglasses were, which was amazing. I wasn't oily. I never once got oily because I am an oily beast in the summertime. But this one, and it was like summertime heat yesterday, but this one, I felt no oil. I felt fine. Like I looked in the mirror later on when I got home that day. I had been wearing this for like, I don't know, like 8 hours, I feel like, in the heat as well. And it looked like I just put it on. So please do me a favor and go try both of these. But especially if you want to try one over the other, definitely try this one, this Rimmel Stay Matte. And then I always pair this with the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and I don't know, that whole line, Rimmel is just like really impressing me, but that whole line is just amazing. So I don't have enough good things to say about this. Alright, so on to this makeup brush that I did a review on my previous video. This is the Cailyn Cosmetics Oh Wow brush, and it looks like the Artiste brush, you know, that's like $80. But it's like just as good, I feel like. It comes with a top like this. I did a whole review on this. If you want to see it, I'll have that video linked down below as well. But this is just amazing. Mine's like super dirty because I've used this every day, but I will pick this brush up over any of my other ones lately because it's just so easy to put on. All you do is just like I don't know, I just feel like it's like a hairbrush. All you do is just go like this, and then your makeup's on, and if you feel like you need some more extra coverage, then I just pat it on in that area and then blend it out, and everything, it just makes your makeup look so good. This with the Stay Matte is like a heaven sent, I swear to you. Alright, so moving on to hair. This is the Got To Be Guardian Angel Gloss Finish Flat Ironing Balm. It's just a heat protectant. That's what I use it as, at least. Oh my gosh, the smell is amazing. I used to use this, I used to use this back in high school and like a few years after that, just to be specific with you. But I actually got out of the funk of using it because I just couldn't find it anywhere. Like nowhere I looked had Got To Be. And this is the only product I've tried from them, but it's just, it smells so good, and it really does leave your hair looking like super shiny. And like I definitely concentrated on like my ends because they tend to get super dry. So it's just, if you're looking for a heat protectant, this one is like super cheap too. So definitely try this one out. So moving on to skin. The first thing I have is this Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. It's just in a huge tub like this. I mean, I've had this for like a month or two, and I've barely, you probably can't even tell, but I've like barely got into it. And I had a problem like a month ago with like super dry skin, which I don't have dry skin at all, so I didn't know what was going on. And like I would put this on and it would just like nourish my skin. It was amazing. And I even use this still, even though it's like getting into the warmer months. I'll still use this like as my moisturizer in the morning because it's just like, it just leaves my skin feeling so great. And I don't know about y'all, but like when I have a blemish or more than one blemish, after it goes away, it'll leave like this dry, patchy, flaky area. and that's not cute. So I always just concentrate like a bunch of this on that area and really rub it in until it's all gone in that one area, and then just let it sit and put makeup over it. It's fine. It was really helpful when my skin was like super dry, which it never is. So if you have like super dry skin, definitely try like tub lotions like this. I feel like are like definitely a lot better than like little squirty ones. How many times can I say like in that sentence? Okay, and then this product is like kind of high end, but it's amazing. It's amazing. This is the Glamglow Supermud Clearing Treatment Mask. This is the best mud mask for acne prone skin. It's like a minty smell. Ugh, this makes me think I'm fixing to put it on. It's like a minty smell. It's so good. It's so nice. And basically what you do is just put it all over your skin. And if y'all follow me on Snapchat, you've probably seen me post many pictures of me every time I put this on, because when you put it on, it goes on with like this dark color, and then once it dries, it goes to like a light minty green, I guess. But the places where your skin is bad, it dries it to this dark color, if that makes any sense at all. So it dries looking like this in places where you have blemishes, and that way you know exactly what area the mask is targeting. So even if you don't have like a visible bump, I never get bumps on my forehead, but sometimes my Glamglow will like target like little places up here that aren't even raised up, so I know it's like underneath the skin. So it's really, really working. This is really expensive. I think it's $69 for this, but a little bit goes a long way. Like, Will got this for me for Christmas, and you can see I had barely used any, and I use this once a week. So this is amazing. And even if you don't have acne prone skin, they have a hydrating mask, which I also have, which is amazing. They have, I don't know, like tightening masks. They have everything. So even if you don't have acne prone skin, they have a mask for you. All right, so moving on to like the other, I guess, I don't know. These are like a Mod Podge of products. But this is the Leche 2 Hour Express Bronzing Mousse. Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in the shade Dark. I just picked this one because this one was the one I had on hand, but this Leche line is amazing. It's what I use to tan. I tanned like the other day. I don't know if I don't look too dark because I accidentally washed this 2 hour one off a little bit earlier than I should have. But still, it gave me a tan, so I'm pretty impressed with it. But this Leche line is just amazing. It'll give you the darkest tan you've ever had, and it lasts a really long time. I feel like it at least lasts a week. And some things you can get like promo codes for. If you just search Leche coupon code, it'll come up with some of these big YouTubers who have like not affiliate links, but like they have coupon codes to where you can get like a mitt for free or exfoliating thing for free. The next thing I have is this Garnier Skin Active, I don't know how to say that word, I don't know, cleansing water. This is the one that takes off your makeup. I'm sure y'all have seen this. This one is for the waterproof. Yeah, this one is the waterproof one with the blue top. They have a pink top as well. This product is amazing to take off all of your makeup. Like if you have a cake face on, if you have like foundation, blush, bronzer, concealer, false eyelashes, make sure you take your false eyelashes off first. But if you have everything, like this will take off my full face right now, and I have a lot on. So that's just saying something, but this is it's just so nice, so nice. And it's just like, once you take it off, it leaves your skin feeling like very soft. And sometimes I don't like that feeling, so I'll just like put some water over. But then sometimes, like after you've been working out or something, if you just want to like clean your face real quick without like washing your face, this feels really nice. So if you have like very stubborn makeup, try this. It'll get it off for you. The next thing I have is really weird, but I really love this, so I figured I'd show y'all. But this is the Dollar Shave Club. It's just a razor. But if you've ever heard of Dollar Shave Club, you might have seen it on like on the TV, on commercials and stuff. But basically, you buy this razor, and I think this is like $6 for the razor. But every month they'll send you a packet of razor heads, I guess, and there's like 4 or 5 of them. So what I do is I switch the razor head every Friday, because you can use it for longer, but to get like a really clean shave that your hair stays gone longer, switch it out every week. And I don't know, it's just like really cheap. I think, yeah, like I said, it's $6 for this and maybe like, I don't know, $1 per month, I guess. And I don't know, it's just amazing, amazing, amazing. You don't have to keep buying razor or razor heads. You don't have to use like disposable razors. This is definitely the way to go. A lot cheaper than like any other razor that you would use. And the very last thing I have, I feel like this is such a long video. The very last thing I have, I had to show y'all because this is like the best smelling candle I tried for the spring months. This is Oceanside from Bath & Body Works. I wish you had like smell of YouTube to where you can smell this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's like not too sweet, and it's like just the right amount of freshness, I feel like. It says it's a blend of sun-ripened citrus, juicy melon, and refreshing ocean air brings you to a perfect day on the shore. It's so, that was backwards. It's really a great smell. You just have to wait for Bath & Body Works to have like really good sales. It just got done with like $12.50 candles, $12, I don't know, for the big ones. And you just have to wait for that because you definitely need to get this and like any other candles you can get your hands on. But if you can only get one, get this one for the spring and summer months. It smells so good. We've been burning this like for a few days now, and it's amazing. And the throw of it, like how far you can smell it in your house, very, very long, and it's not strong either. So definitely recommend this candle. Alright, so that was everything for this video. Sorry if it was super long. I just have all these products built up from like a year, like I said, because it's been forever since I've done a favorites video. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope you took away some really great products that you can go buy yourself. If you have any other questions about the products, just let me know down below. I always try to comment. I actually do comment back to everybody. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything, just leave them down below. And also, as with any video I say, please, if you have any video ideas, leave them down below as well. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, and also don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And do both if you want. But yeah, so I hope y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.